Fallon, congratulations, off and running here at the Grand Slam of Darts. Hard fought victory. What were the nerves like in that last leg?
Very nervy. I just wanted to win, and I was like, just hold your throw, just hold your throw, just hold your throw. And then I kept messing up, like I messed up completely on the 82, and I was like, oh no. And then I thought the 1-4 forward was going, and I was like, oh no. And then obviously because he just missed that double 15, which was so close, I was like, right, okay, don't mess up. And then I pulled the big 4. I was like, no.
Those pressure moments you seem to thrive in on that big stage. Do you always feel in control of those moments?
A little bit, but I couldn't tell you like how I deal with it or anything like that. It just kind of happens. But I'll take a win and stuff like that. But yeah, if someone puts me under pressure, I prefer it rather than just running through a game with no pressure at all, because that's when I get complacent. At least if I'm under pressure, I know I can't mess up.
Tough group you were drawn in as well with 2 world champions, but you're in contention with the game to go. That must be a nice feeling.
Yeah, definitely, especially with 2 world champions, and even if I can just kind of keep up with them, like with Michael, I kept up with him, and obviously he had to produce his A game really. So obviously going into tomorrow, if I can just keep up with Rob, Tuesday, if I can just keep up with Rob and just see how the result pans out.
Were you pleased that you had Michael first to get that game out of the way in particular?
Yeah, because it kind of gave me a confidence on how I played against him, because if I'd gone in there and played like really bad, then I don't think my confidence would have been as good. But because I played quite well against Michael, because he didn't give me time to think or get complacent or anything, going into this game I was like, okay, I know what I've got to do.
It's been an incredible day for ladies darts. Obviously Bo winning this afternoon, you winning tonight. Did you watch her game and did you get inspiration by her winning?
I'll be honest, I was having lunch when she was playing. I don't tend to watch any other games. I see the results on like line and stuff like that. And for women's darts in general, having both of us win a game, I think is really good. But yeah, no, I'm here to focus on my game. She's here to focus on her game. And then obviously, if she gets through or I get through or anything like that, then the later stages, then you start watching more.
Fallon, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Fallon, you know what it takes to get through to the knockout stage from 2 years ago. Do you think that could stand you in good stead going into your last game?
Yeah, definitely. I just think I need a bit more high shot outs. If I could produce what I did a couple of years ago with the bigger shot outs and under pressure situation, I mean, I'm in good tension.
You received your MBE at the start of the month. How was that experience meeting there?
Yeah, no, that was really a really good experience. I don't think I've ever been so shy or nervous. I'd rather be playing on the stage like this rather than kind of meeting the future king.
Ali Pali on the horizon next month as well. How crucial could this tournament be in terms of preparation for you?
Yeah, definitely a really good preparation going into it, because obviously you're playing high standard people in it. So going into the Worlds, whoever I draw is going to be a good standard. So having the stage practice and playing the good games, it's always good to have that preparation. Thank you.
Well, you took quite a few of the women's series titles towards the end of the season. How much confidence did you take from those, considering Bo just hoovering up the titles before that, coming into these tournaments?
No, I took a lot of confidence from it, because I knew, when I have to dig deep, I know it's still in there. At the start of the year, it's like the same every year. At the start of the year, I'm all right, and then in the middle, I always kind of fall off a little bit. But then at the end of the year, I kind of find this inner belief and dig deep and grind out wins and stuff. And yeah, going into the women's series, having to win 3 on the bounce to even get here in the Worlds, I think, if I can do it, then it gives me all the confidence in the world.
We hear a lot of people talk about disliking this group stage format because it's so short, but with the women's series and also the motors as well, you've played a lot of this sort of format, so do you think it favours you more than perhaps other people?
I think with the short format, it just gives it more of an entertainment to the game, because obviously everyone's used to seeing longer formats being played. So I think with the shorter format, it's more entertaining. Obviously, I played the women's series and modus and all that, so that's great preparation for me and stuff. But I think, as an entertainment base, it's great.
You got to win today. You forced Michael to produce his A game. You've got Rob Cross tomorrow. What are your thoughts on that match?
He's probably going to produce his A game, but I've had Michael throw his A game at me, and I felt like I did well with that. So I'm hoping, going into the Rob game, he's going to throw his game at me, and hopefully I can produce the same back, and we'll just see what the results is. But yeah, hopefully I can get one of them grind out wins.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fallon, when we spoke the other day, you spoke about the fact that you thrive under pressure, and when it comes to the crunch, you have that X factor as well. You seem to be able to deliver. you'll be relying all of that on Tuesday night, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. But like I said, like I don't know how, and I couldn't explain to you how I do it. But under pressure, I feel like I'm a better player rather than getting complacent with someone who isn't hitting anything against me. And I think if you watch some of the games that I play where I'm not under pressure, that's when I lose them, rather than the ones that I'm under pressure where I end up winning because I produce something special sometimes.
Are you getting used to this now? I mean, it sounds a daft question, but the spotlight remains on you. Everyone's talking about you. You also spoke the other day about the fact you want someone else to win on the stage as well, another female, and you've had that with Bo today. So, are we all getting used to you women winning matches?
Well, hopefully in future, like it won't be such a big deal if a woman wins on a stage or anything like that, because it will just become the norm. So hopefully, you know, the more women that win on TV, the less pressure is on me and all of that. So that's why I want more women to keep winning and just push the darts in general.
Nathan Aspel yesterday said he feels more pressure when playing against women. Do you feel more or less pressure when you play against women yourself or men?
I get what he means, because obviously he's used to like people just constantly playing like all the men and stuff like that, and it's only a rare occasion he actually plays the women. I do feel a bit of pressure playing the women because I feel like, you know, they're gonna produce their A game because they know they need to and stuff like that, but I feel pressure in any game that I play anyway. So like I said, it's more if someone produces something really good and put me under pressure, that's when I perform. It's just when they don't and I get complacent, I don't like.
He also said he thinks it's disrespectful when to the women when the crowd jump on the men's back. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, I do get that. I mean, I think I had it in that game when they started booing, and I think if you actually watch it back and if you could see me walking behind, I'm shaking my head like it shouldn't be like that, because obviously I want it to be like, oh, it's just another person playing a game of darts. It shouldn't be like booing or anything like that, because no one wants to be booed. I mean, unless they're personas like I'm the bad person or something like that and they want people to boo them, but booing shouldn't be one of them that happens.
And how far do you think you can go in the tournament now? What would you be happy with?
Quarterfinals, no, I'm joking. I'll just take each game as it comes. You know, if I get through the group stage, then we obviously play each round and stuff like that. But if I could get to where I got to a couple of years back or even further, I'd be happy with that.